And one of those feminists was Elizabeth Cady Stanton. And she was a pretty moxie woman because at the time when women were pregnant, and you couldn't even say the term pregnant, I'm not even sure you could say the term with child. They were supposed to stay at home and not be seen until the child was born. But what did Elizabeth Cady Stanton do? Well, she shocked Victorian society because she paraded through the streets showing the baby inside of her. And people were aghast. But people were also surprised at the voice and the message that she was carrying. Because you see, at the time of our feminist movement as we know it today, with Elizabeth Cady Stanton and Susan B. Anthony, they were fighting for all people's rights, not just the right of women, but the right of the African American, man and woman, and also the right of the child, African American and white. They were fighting for everyone. And it was Elizabeth Cady Stanton who I think was the most shocking of all, because what she did was she showed her feminism on the streets. And one of the things that she said was, when we consider that women are treated as property, it is degrading to women that we should treat our children as property to be disposed of as we see fit. Now think about that. When we consider that women are treated as property, I think you could probably put in there the African American as well. It is degrading to women that we should treat our children, at that time the African American slave child as well, as property to be disposed of as we see fit. This was a letter to Julia Ward Howe, October 16, 1873, recorded in Howe's diary at Harvard University Library. So these are a pro-life feminist words. You know, Mr. Speaker, her statue is in the hall just beyond these doors. And yet when I was a child in school, I never heard that she was pro-life. I knew she was pro-woman, and I knew she was pro-freedom for all mankind, but nobody ever said she was also protecting the unborn. And yet she was.